FYB J Mane gets kicked out of old block, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all seen what's been going on, if you've seen the videos. Yeah, bro got, well, not that he necessarily got kicked out of old block, but you know, things got hot, started getting a little hot or hostile, you know what I'm saying? When he hadn't even really got into old block proper, bro. He like stepped 2 feet in there and they were just like, yeah, you know what I mean? And things got a little heated. You know, at first it looked like it was possibly gonna go good. And then, you know, so as more people come in, you know what I mean, you start seeing different energies, you know what I'm saying? There was a welcoming energy, and then it starts coming from, to okay. And then somebody just came in with the heat, like, nah, and then it was over with. A lot of people talking about, you know, say FYB J Mane, you know what I'm saying? This whole thing he's doing, you know, he's just trying to milk it for money, you know what I mean? So they're saying, why is there a camera around? Why is he doing all this, you know what I mean? And I've been watching this whole movement, and bro, personally, I think bro's a comedian. A lot of people ask me, what does he do? Because Charleston White, so by the way, shout out to Say Cheese, right? Say Cheese, Sean Cotton, and all that good stuff. And that, you know, bro was he had an interview. He had interviewed Charleston White, and Charleston White was like, you know, FYB J Mane, like, you know, he's not the person they should use to push peace. Like, you should use what's it called, Yella, right? Yella had been trying to do the peace thing earlier, right? And he was like, why didn't they use Yella? You know what I mean? And instead of going with J Mane, because what does J Mane do? Is he a comedian? Is he what? Is it what? I personally think bro's a comedian, right? You know what I mean? Like, and I don't think it really matters what he is. I think the message is the main thing. A lot of people point hands at the messenger. Like, we love to do that a lot. We love to point hands at the messenger as though that the message itself doesn't matter. The key is the message, right? It doesn't matter who's giving the message. Is do you listen to what you ain't gotta follow the person, you ain't gotta like the person, but listen to what they're saying. Does it make sense? If it makes sense and it's beneficial to you, do it. And I think this is beneficial to everybody in Chicago. Everybody keeps talking about, if you watch the video, when J Mane got into, you know, O Block, and he was talking with Mona, I think it was, right? And he was asking, why now? Why you want to change now? You know what I'm saying? And I was watching DJ Academics. Academics was talking about it's because of money. You know what I'm saying? He's now comfortable. He doesn't want to stress. Same thing with Dirk. He was saying same thing with Dirk. He doesn't want to, you know, money changes things. I believe that too. But my thing is, it doesn't matter what the reason is. It's saving more lives. This is my thing about it. Like, everybody keeps saying, oh, life, there's a lot of lives on it. There's no need. We ain't going da. But there's more lives that's going to be added to it, right? And that's the issue. The problem is that people don't see it in a personal manner, too much they see it just in the general of the past. But you can save more people from passing, meaning you're going to save yourself from going through more trauma, right? People say, oh, it's hard, man. Like this person didn't murder this. I get it. We all get it. You know what I'm saying? You've experienced loss, depending on the weight of the loss. But loss is loss, right? It might be different magnitudes for different reasons. But if you experience loss, losing someone close to you, you understand. Bro, when that person is gone, if the person really even cared for you, the person that's passed, they want you to live a better life. They want you to remember them. They don't want you to go revenge them. They want you to remember them. Let's assume the person you're talking about is a street guy that wants you to go revenge him. That means that person doesn't have your best interest, because honestly, they just want you to join them. Because what's going to happen? Guaranteed, 99% of the time when you do the revenge, is going to come back and bite you, because either way you're going to join that person, because someone's going to come get you later on, because it's always going to be a back and forth. When you revenge that person or you know, do your retaliate, right, for that person, it doesn't end there. You most likely the next person to go. And it just seems pointless. And people will tell you, no, it's worth it. It's not worth it. Bro, it's not worth it if nobody is winning, right? If it's an eternal war, nobody is winning, right? Think about it like sports. If we're watching sports and the game keeps going forever, you're going to get tired of watching the game. No matter how good the game is, eventually you want the game to end. But it seems like people don't want the game to end. They keep looking at the past. The past is always going to be a past. But this is my thing. In that video, I think the bro was I think E Dogg or something was the guy that actually came in, you know what I'm saying, and you know, he was like, he ain't having it because J Mane had, you know, cracked some jokes and said some things, you know, inappropriate, or, you know, basically saying that he ran away from him when they saw each other out, you know, outside old block type shit, right? And you know, of course, E Dogg, you know, being a gangster, he's like, nah, I ain't, you know, that's, you know. So when that happened, he came and he was like, nah, he respect, everybody was there. There was a couple of, you know, Muslims, all that, you know what I'm saying? So there was a couple of other individuals there, like the guy that was trying to regulate it. But he was telling, you know, he told the guy, he was like, bro, I respect you, but I don't respect J Mane, because you know, he was on DJU, shout out to DJU, and he was talking wet about me, man, you know what I'm saying? All that. Mind you, he did a recent interview. I'm talking about E Dogg. I think that's his name. I might be, if I'm wrong, my bad. But he did a recent interview talking about, yeah, I mean, he expressed himself, but he ain't got no problem with sitting down and talking about it. He's about the peace too, which is great. But my main thing about it is that at that point in time, if anything has happened, like this is the thing about the people that say, no, forget it, forget the past. You are now, you yourself, you responsible for everybody that past is coming on, because you had a chance to stop it. So if your brother, your sister, your whoever passes on, right, it's your fault from now on, because there's a chance for that person for it not to happen. We understand how you feel, but that's why they're saying we're doing it for the kids. Forget how you feel. Take yourself out of the equation. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it about these kids. It's not about you. The main thing about this whole thing, people are so quick to point a finger, and we always say, even me myself, when I'm pointing a finger, I'm pointing 3 back at myself. Real shit. When we point that finger at, oh, it's the messenger. It's never about the messenger, bro. It's really never about the messenger. When you go to church and that pastor is stealing people's money and all that good shit, I'll definitely, I'll tell you, just don't give him your money. But when he's giving you some good message, but at the end of the day, he's stealing your money or whatever it is, or you go into whatever spiritual, whatever it is that they finessing you and that. But as long as the message is working for you, is authentic, that's all you need to do. Listen to the message. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to feed into the bullshit. You ain't got to, you know what I'm saying, like the person. You ain't got to do what the person, you know, all the other stuff. Take the message. And that's the thing, bro. People keep pointing fingers at J Mane. Of course, bro, got to eat. You know what I'm saying? And I think personally, putting it on camera is good. I get why putting it on camera also is a problem, because egos come in. You know, things that niggas would love to talk about. You know, gangsters moving silent like a zombie. You feel like, you know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it's just how that moves, right? But at the same time, he's trying to make a living, bro. You can imagine pushing peace with no money. You can't push peace with no money, bro. First of all, nobody's going to respect you enough to listen to you, no matter how much clout you have. Your opposition don't care about you. But when there's money, there's something we can, you know what I'm saying? And he got the whoops. He's a comedian too. Well, I see a content creator and a comedian, and everyone's like, oh, well, he's just carrying the cereal around. Charleston White was like, oh, he's just carrying cereal around. Bro, that's how he said it's for the kids. Kids love cereal. That's the whole idea. So when people are checking him and destroying, like, you know, talking bad about Jim, I'm like, bro, this man is trying to do something good, bro. And if you watch the video, towards the end of the video, you can see he gets emotional. You know what I'm saying? Especially, you understand that J Mane, I don't know if he was too much of, you know, bad of a, you know, that, you know, shooter, but he was on the shits with them, you know what I'm saying, on the other side, you know, on the opposite side. So you can understand when someone brings down their ego to do shit and other people are still raising their egos, it makes it hard for things to work. It is about the kids, bro. One thing about it's just same thing like African Americans, bro. Us black folks and the whole racism thing. If we keep pointing our hand back to racism, always racism, we're gonna always see that. We have to look past it. That's why this generation coming up, as they don't see race, they don't see color. That's good. We that have seen it, that we experienced it, we need to shut up and don't expose them to that knowledge. Let them live. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't know it, it's not going to bug them. They're going to see each other as, oh, okay, we grew up together. But if we keep telling them, oh, that's prejudice. You know, the reason why he didn't give you that was because he don't like your skin tone. He might have not gave it to you just because he don't like you. It ain't got about your skin tone. It could be your personality. You know what I'm saying? There's other things about you beyond your skin tone and your, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. When it comes to this thing, I personally feel like we need to do better, man. We really need to do better. I think I understand where people are coming from. Like, you know, academics were saying that, you know, J Mane going straight to O Block. He should, you know, he and Charleston White. Charleston White actually say it first. Talking about J Mane should be talking to the mothers. He shouldn't be going to O Block and doing what. He should go address the mothers. That if you really want to do change, everybody has an opinion, but nobody's trying to do something. When somebody's actually doing something, you got something to say about it. Why are you not doing that? You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. Why are you not addressing the situation? Yeah, but you have something to say about someone that's thinking, even if it might not be the best idea. He started somewhere. He started doing something. Anything's everything. But no matter what it is, starts by little points. When there were people asking that issue, oh, why is it now he wants to change? Why is it now he wants to change? I got a question for y'all, bro. When y'all write on a piece of paper, where do y'all start from? Y'all start from the top, the bottom, wherever you start from. Why do you start there? You know what I'm saying? Because look, when you look at that piece of paper, no matter there's lines and all that, you can start from any point. You can write anyway. Why do you write the way you write? Oh, you're going to say, oh, because that's how we were taught to, right? You were taught the same way you were taught, but you don't have to, right? It's the same thing. You choose where you want to start from. You choose it's all about choice. Whenever that awareness comes to you, you do it. My whole thing about this issue is we should forget about the messenger and listen to the message. Mind you, J Mane, I don't think anything is wrong with it. If he's finessing people and all that good stuff, good for him. But the message itself is what's important. And that message needs to be, spread around. I don't know since when, like I was just saying recently, like, bro, they were talking about like an Asian doll or something like that. That posted something talking about, this is years ago, right? Like she don't date nobody if they're not killers. I'm like, since when did it? Back in the day, killing was, we grew up, we understood killing was a bad thing. Circumstances might lead to you doing it, but nobody's just, I want to be a killer. But now being a killer is a popular thing. Everybody praises it. Everybody wants to be it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how the world has changed, but this is the world we live in. You dig what I'm saying? But all the same, I'm just trying to explain to y'all, bro, like, look, come on, man. This crazy world, we need change. You know what I'm saying? We need change. And if someone is stepping up to say, hey, let's save lives instead of taking it, I don't think anybody should be complaining. No matter how anything, whatever, bro. In a place where everybody's complaining, they're losing their friends. Someone is coming and tell you, let's stop losing our friends. And you tell him about the past, they're gone. I don't want you to lose more friends. You want to keep losing more friends and keep complaining? That seems like stupidity. What is insanity? Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. That's what it seems like to me. Do something different. The rap shit is working for some people, it's not working for others. Let's try something that might make some more people. If we stop, let's say we stop squabbling. Like I had an idea. Let's say J Mane does this thing as he's doing, right? Let's say he doesn't come to it as, okay, let's just call it peace. Let's call it an alliance. Everybody come together under this alliance. Everybody that's outside this alliance, blast them up. We don't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Go shoot them at whatever. But everybody's within this alliance. Okay, let's say we fly a white flag, like literally a white flag. So we know who's with the alliance or not. And if you fuck up, you know what I'm saying, or there's any dispute within the alliance, we handle it with fists. No guns. But outside the alliance, we're blasting shit up. They really trying to, because we're trying to build safety within our large. That mindset, that don't seem crazy to me. It seems, you know what I'm saying? But y'all can let me know what y'all think, man. Because, hey, shout out to everybody involved. I understand we all have different perspectives, and, everybody is right in their own way. This is just my thought. As I say, I react from a point of empathy, putting myself in all people's shoes. You know what I'm saying? Someone is doing something, we should support it. You know what I'm saying? By the way, brother didn't necessarily get kicked out. He left when E Dogg came in with the, you know what I'm saying? So he just walked away, and, technically, it's not that he got kicked out. Even the old block guys are saying they didn't kick you out. You just kind of left because you don't want to deal with the friction. All the same, it's, of course, when you got enemies and stuff, and once there's a little bit of friction, you might as well walk away just to defuse shit. You know what I'm saying? Come back another day. And it seemed like, as E Dogg said in the interview he did with DJU, he's willing to sit down or talk about it, and so leaves room for another day, which is a great thing. Shout out to all of them. You know what I'm saying? But we definitely need to promote this peace thing. You know what I'm saying? No matter whether you think it's a farce or not, the message is good. The message itself is good. We need that message. You know what I'm saying? Forget what you think, how people you think about playing, all that good stuff. A lot of people are playing us right here, and they sending stupid messages. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Politics does it all the time. I don't see you fucking changing shit. You still go vote. Even if you don't vote, you still deal with whatever result the people that vote do. So you're going to deal with the result anyway. You might as well choose the better thing. You feel what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think for sure, though. It's your boy, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the next topic.